Alrighty, welcome back everyone. I know it's been a while, but I have been busy, very busy, and I wanted to make sure that I finished this game before I posted any other playthroughs of any other game. Mostly because I've been more active on my other channel. If you're new here, my name is Winter, and this is the channel Swirly Canes Gaming. You can call me Winter or Swirls, whichever works. I tend to go by Swirls when I'm gaming, but I do not mind if you call me Winter. So, this is episode 5. Obviously, this is like the start screen for Life is Strange 2 episode 1, but I haven't pressed any button yet, so let's press it and see what the load screen looks like. I am so nervous, excited for episode 5 because it means that the game is finally over, but it's also like, I mean, I know a little bit of spoilers, but I have purposefully kept myself away from plot-wise spoilers. So I do not know what the endings are. I have only heard that there are 7 possible outcomes, and I do not know what any of them entail. So let's see which one we'll get this time, because I'm trying to do a very good playthrough this time. So, last time we played, we were just finishing episode 4, Faith. As you can see, it was back in August, and I remember the ending making me quite the mess. So, episode 5 is going to be real fun. Let's click on our save slot. I'm waiting for it to update the background. There we go. I am emotional. Alright, so we want to see our choices. Okay, so let's go through our choices, real quick from like the first 3 episodes, and then we'll recap episode 4 a little bit more in detail from what I remember. It's been a couple months, but I've watched so many people play through it and all the different options and outcomes, so I remember everything as well as I think I should. So, our first choice that apparently matters is that we kept the Choco Crisp for ourselves. We did not give it to our father, Esteban, or to Daniel. Which, I mean, whatever. We told the truth to Esteban because we wanted to seem trustworthy. We wanted him to know that we're going to do some illegal stuff, but we're going to do it safely. So, and Esteban appreciated that. We gave him a hug. Most people gave him a hug. Don't you think your papito deserves a hug? Is like my favorite. It's one of my favorite things from this game. We stole money from the money jar in episode 1 because going into episode 1, I already knew, like, even in my first blind playthrough, that we were gonna need money because we were going on the road, because it's the whole premise of the game. So, it's like, oh, I'll just replenish it later when I get paid from my job. It's like, well, guess what, Sean? Guess what's not gonna happen? And then we confronted Brett when he was threatening and bullying Daniel. And then after the whole bullshit thing with the cop killing Esteban happened, we decided to steal in the parking lot. Not necessarily the best option, but whatever. I wanted to get Daniel that Choco Crisp, and I also wanted to see if there was any extra money, which, who knows at this point. We did not beg for food, nor did we send Daniel to beg for food. We did not steal from the gas station. in the first blind playthrough I did, I remember I hit Hank and stole the camping gear, but I didn't want to teach Daniel that violence was the answer. So, in my second playthrough that I've recorded and posted here, which you can view in the designated playlist on my channel homepage, I just decided to run away with Daniel. You know, just say, fuck you, Hank, and then run. And then after we got to the Three Seals Motel in Oregon, we called Lila back, because I really didn't want Lila's mental health to get worse, because that's what happens if you don't call her back, as I've found out. From other people's playthroughs, not from mine. And then we promised Daniel we wouldn't lie to him again. We didn't say we'll try, to be honest, but we promised him that we would never lie to him again. Okay, so, in episode 1, Daniel learned about trailblazing. He didn't fall in the woods. He built a fort in the forest. So we didn't do the log race or whatever. The wood race. And I taught him how to skip stones. He didn't get mad at me this time, so this was like my technically second time playing through episode 1. So he didn't get mad at me this time, the first time he did, because I was just joking around with him, and he just didn't like it. Daniel had an okay night. He did not get sick from the berries, and he was not afraid of your stories about bears or monsters or wolves in the woods. Well, not wolves. I mean, because you guys are the wolves. But you know what I mean. So, Daniel didn't have to beg for food, because we didn't beg for food, and we didn't ask him to. He didn't distract Doris. But because we didn't have enough money, I mean, you know, we didn't get Daniel enough food, unfortunately. I think what I got him was like a sweater or something. I had enough money to get him a sweater instead, and I thought that that was more of a priority, but he didn't eat enough. And yeah, that's different from my first playthrough, where I did get him enough food. Like, I got him, like, hot dogs, and I got him, like, I don't think I got him coffee, but I got him, like, a soda, you know, that sort of thing. You need to get him, I think, like, 3 food items? Yeah. I was not able to, actually, get a Power Bear toy for Daniel. But Daniel didn't steal anything from Brody, which was like, whoa. So, honestly, like, I don't remember if I stole the Choco Crisp, now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe what I did was try to break into the lockbox that would have donations at the park, but obviously that didn't work out. So, because Daniel didn't steal anything, that must mean that I didn't, you know, steal the Choco Crisp at the very least, or the stuff at the store, the gas station, so. So that's episode 1, Roads Choices, going into this save file. Episode 2, Rules. We threw a snowball at Daniel and Mushroom. I was trying to figure out how to do it properly, and honestly, it's a little bit of a tricky mechanic. We intervened and scared the cougar off, because we did not want to teach Daniel that killing is okay. We prayed together with Claire and Daniel, because we didn't want to seem rude, and we also, I mean, like, Sean may not have, you know, like, religious background or, like, beliefs or whatever, but, you know, it's honestly, like, if I was Daniel's brother, and technically I'm, like, Sean in the game, but if me, personally, if I was Daniel's brother, I would let Daniel choose whether or not he wanted to follow a religious belief or practice something or whatever. So, Claire's more religious, of course. Traditionally, that whole Christian religion. So we prayed with her and Daniel, and it was polite. We did tell Steven about Daniel's power, It's like a 50-50 chance that somebody would in the percentages there. We helped with the extra chores. And then we told Daniel that it was the right thing to do when he saved Chris. I mean, it was. So it was a little bit of a difficult situation, but it was right of him to save Chris with his powers. You use Steven's laptop to log into your profile. Yeah. And then we used the phone to call Lila, which, again, I don't want her mental health to get worse because of us, but, you know, the police probably had our phone bugged anyway, and whatever. We gained Chris's trust and got him to open up about his father. Yes, that's a good important decision. We did tell Daniel to stop lying to Chris about his power, which I don't think he heeded. Or maybe he did? No, we didn't get the ending where Chris helps you escape. We got the ending where Daniel saves Chris from getting hit by the car. So, we listened to Cassidy's song until the end, because she has a beautiful voice and I absolutely love that song. And I love her. We drew a spaceship for Chris. Captain Spirit, you know. Whatever. I've seen somebody draw zombies for Chris, so I think I prefer the spaceship. It was kind of funnier. We stole a Christmas present for Daniel. I mean, we also didn't really have enough money. I wanted to get him several Christmas presents, but we didn't have enough money, and I didn't want to steal that much and get in trouble and shit, so, yeah. Well, at least Daniel didn't see me steal that yo-yo, but, yeah. You had an honest conversation with Charles about his problems. Yes, we did. You let Daniel use his power to help Steven, and he wasn't hurt. Encourage him to use his power for good. The cop chased you and Chris wasn't hit by a car. Yeah. Okay, so Daniel did not continue to swear. We taught him manners. I guess we won the dice game. Because it's not even listed as like a choice that we did. Like Daniel won with cheating, without cheating, or lost. Or maybe we just sort of called it a night. I honestly don't remember. But it's not listed for some reason. Daniel didn't kill the cougar, but he was also not able to bury Mushroom. He agreed to pray, but he didn't want to tidy the room, which... okay, Daniel, alright. He was told to tell the truth to Chris, but he continued lying. But overall, we encouraged him to use his power, and we didn't repress it. He used his power to save Chris from the car, and he didn't blame anyone since Chris was fine. And then he enjoyed his early Christmas presents. So, that's episode 2's choices. That's episode 2 rules. Episode 3 wastelands. We made coffee for the others after drinking the last cup. It's only polite. You hit the target while knife throwing. We did not hit a bullseye. We tried to be understanding when Daniel mentioned Karen because, like, it's not his fault that, you know, the whole Karen situation. She chose to leave, and Daniel doesn't know anything about her, so there's that. We asked Daniel why he doesn't wear the watch that we gave him in the flashback that happened at the beginning of the episode. And I think that strengthened our brotherly, like, bond a little bit, because it's like, oh, hey, we remember that we gave that to you. Why don't you wear that anymore? And he's just like, oh, well, I don't know, I guess it doesn't fit, or whatever. It's like, yeah, sure, Daniel, it doesn't fit. You're just, you know, sucking up to Finn, or whatever. We did intervene when Big Joe slapped Cassidy's upside the head. She didn't really like it, but it was the right thing to do. our trimming of the weed buds was average, apparently. I think it was because I was trying not to miss anything, like anything that was said or that any interactions. So, we helped Daniel clean the dishes, but we got wasted at the campfire. And we stayed up late and got a haircut, which dipped our brotherly bond a bit. But Sean looked really cute with the new hair, so we came forward when Daniel hit Big Joe because we're his brother. We're gonna stand up for him no matter what. It was nice that Finn was an option to stand up for him, but yeah. It's our job. And because we romanced Finn, we were in for the heist, and we kissed, and Cassidy got angry at us during our midnight swim with her. But we did get a wolf tattoo, and we went to the lake with her and had a midnight swim. We did not kiss her, though, or enter her tent. We managed to sabotage Big Joe's vehicle so he wouldn't come after us during the heist, but we managed to also apparently alert Meryl while sneaking into his house, which, I mean, it's a very difficult thing to sneak into Meryl's house without being noticed. Like, you have to know every single location of the cameras and everything, so. That was episode 3. It was the first time playing through that one, so that was episode 3 Wastelands' choices, and then let's move on to episode 4's choices. So, at the end of episode 3, Sean was one of the people found at Meryl's destroyed home in Humboldt, because Daniel flipped out at Meryl in general for pulling a gun and threatening to kill Finn as well as us. So during that whole thing, Sean got a piece of glass in his left eye. So now we woke up and we were like in the hospital. And we passed one of the vision tests, but I wasn't able to pass both of them, and I almost failed both of them, so tells you how good I am at depth perception. Even with 2 good eyes and Sean's 1 good eye, whatever. We did tell Agent Flores the robbery was Finn's idea, and honestly, if I could replay this episode, I would probably have told her that it was everyone's choice, not just Finn's. Apparently you can escape the hospital without hurting anyone. I was unaware of that. I also did not know that it was possible to convince Joey to help you escape, because Joey didn't help me escape. We did not want to attack him to escape the hospital, but we did attack the guard to escape the hospital, and I didn't feel too bad about that, because the guard was a total asshole. Finn was at the hospital. He did not die at the end of episode 3, thank God. We talked to him on our way out and forgave him for what happened. And honestly, I think that's for the best. And he and Sean are so cute. Honestly, I'm glad I romanced him. Apparently, we broke Daniel's toy while taking it back from Chad. The guy who was threatening us and was, being all racist and shit and trying to haze us into humiliation. So we tried taking it back from Chad because Chad was being an asshole. And I guess we broke it. We refused to sing the song in Spanish. And we got beat up. Which, honestly, fuck Chad. Legit. We did get into Anton's truck to reach Haven Point, which was really nice. He turned out to not be a jerk. He was one of the, golden eggs or whatever. he turned out trustworthy. He gave us a sandwich. Like, he let us vent a little. Like, he was a good dude, honestly. We did give money to the church, but that was before we found out how fucked up they were. Yeah, that's me trying to be a nice person, but then realizing, oh, wrong people to be nice to. Overall, we tried to let Karen open up to us, when she showed up, that is. I mean, I don't like her reasons for leaving when Daniel was pretty much born or whatever, but, I mean, at least she's trying to make amends now. I don't know. It's a little complicated, but she was there to help us, and she was integral to the ending. We smoked a cigarette with Karen. And we actually did let her help clean up our wound, which apparently, like, she was, like, you know, tearing up or crying, like, when she was taking care of Sean's eye for him, because, like, I don't know, maybe she feels guilty? She didn't let it show, though. When we snuck into Haven Point, we were able to keep our presence unaware, our presence a secret from Nicholas, who was, like, that extremist asshole with a gun. We shared our money with Jacob when he gave us our money back that he had taken alongside when he, like, found Daniel and such, because Jacob also needs the money, and we're trying to be a good person here. And also, Jacob has been through hell. Like, that boy was forced into conversion therapy, and that alone, I was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna help you. Like, nobody deserves that. We managed to hide from Nicholas, thanks to Karen. Daniel and I both spared Lizbeth's life, even though I honestly don't think she deserved it. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. There's no separate little choice option thing for Daniel in this episode, because this episode focused mostly on Sean since they were separated. So, yeah. They were driving away and to who knows where, probably, obviously, the Mexican, or the border between Mexico and the United States. But, yeah. That was the end of episode 4, and episode 4 was called Faith. So, we have not done episode 5, and it won't let me click on episode 5's choices because that would be spoilers. So, there you have it. Alright, so those were our choices. Let's make sure our options are all okay. Yes, yes. Large, normal, no. English, yep. Audio. Nope, we're not muting licensed music because I really don't want to do that on my first playthrough. Even though this is going up on YouTube, I am not claiming ownership of the songs. Obviously, they're in the game, so yeah. So there's that, too. Video gamma. Nobody knew. Okay, so we will start episode 5. What's this one called? Wolves. That checks out. Okay. Alright. Are we ready? I don't know if I'm ready. Continue. Oh god, I'm so nervous and so excited.
Once upon a time, in a wild, wild world, there were two wolf brothers living in their home lair with their papa wolf. They lived in peace until hunters took their dad away. The wolf brothers wandered for days and nights, learning how to live on their own for the first time. That's when the big brother discovered that the little one was not an ordinary wolf, but a super wolf.
Super wolf.
They decided to head south to the distant land of their ancestors. But the journey was long and dangerous. Still, the wolf brothers made new friends on the way. They learned more about the world. But danger seemed to always follow them after a bad accident. They were separated. The big brother had been hurt, and the hunters finally captured him. They put him in a cage, but when he finally escaped, he went to search for his little brother. He soon found out that the little wolf had joined a coyote cult, and he would not leave them. Suddenly, their mother showed up after all that time. She said she came to help rescue him. They begged the coyote leader, but she would not release the little wolf. He was their idol. So they had to knock her out to escape. The Wolf brothers, now reunited, followed their rogue mother far into the desert to her hideaway.
Oh my god, I don't know if I'm ready for this. Beautiful. After the events. It's gorgeous. Hello, Scorpion. My boys. Oh, Daniel. My boy.
Wake up, Sean. Dude, come on.
What? What time is it?
Get up. It's so beautiful.
It is.
Check it out.
Wow.
So?
Yeah, okay. Good call. Wow. That's amazing.
I know. Is your eye okay?
Yeah. It just itches.
Mm.
It's okay, Nana. Promise.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love you,
Okay.
Daniel. I love you so much, Daniel.
I love you. No matter what happens. You hear me?
Yeah. I love you too. Ow! Ow! Ow!
Bad boys.
Diaz brothers. Always.
So, are you still having those bad dreams? You know, about Lisbeth?
Yeah. Sometimes I feel like she's around, coming after me. It's scary.
Dude, I bet she's having nightmares about you.
Yeah, I know. I just wish she wasn't around anymore.
Without you, she has no power. We're all good.
Hope so. Sean, are we criminals now?
Sort of. We did a lot of illegal shit. If the cops catch us, we'll be judged for what we did. That's for sure.
I won't let them get us.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Daniel.
we're almost at the border. Finally.
I like it here, but we'll have to leave soon. I know.
I'm sorry, Anna.
Sean, I know it's been a long time. Can you tell me the rest of the wolf story?
Oh. Yeah. I can tell you. Been forever since we left off.
Way too long.
Let's see. Oh yeah. Okay. So, thanks to their mama wolf, the Wolf brothers barely escaped from the coyote cult. She led them to her secret lair, deep in the Red Desert. The Wolf brothers rested for a while, but at some point, they'd have to continue their journey south. They were closer than ever to their father's land, but between them and their destination lied
The evil chupacabra. And they would have to fight it together.
Excuse me, who's telling the story?
You are. But it's my story too. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Okay then, so what happens next?
Okay. So the Wolf brothers encounter the evil chupacabra. And he attacks them. He's very dangerous. But the little wolf uses his powers to crush him. They arrive in the magic land as heroes. Because they have defeated the beast.
Okay, Stephen King Jr. You win. Let's pack this shit up and head back to town.
Stephen King
Gotta clean
Jr.
up our stuff before we leave. This place is too pretty.
Let's look at everything.
Every star looked the same. Until we used Karen's old guidebook.
Let's look at our sketch. Oh, we can draw. Karen told us about a cool camping spot. I can't read all of it. Reached the top after a long hike across the canyon. Track sessions feel like forever ago. Need to work on my cardio. Me too. I'm going back to the gym. Don't fall, mate. Ursa Major, Manhorsarius. Probably the best view ever. Gonna stargaze all night thanks to Arthur's telescope. Daniel seems happy. Let's go back a bit. Ah, wow. A lot, actually. We're going back quite a lot. Karen wants to talk. We got Daniel, finally. The freak guru can go to hell now. Feels so good to be with my bro again. Leaving Haven Point, Karen is taking us to her place. We need to breathe, sleep, heal. Sarah Lee, this needs to go. That drawing of Lisbeth. Whoa. Karen lives in a desert commune. No shit. Unincorporated community, she said. It's called Away. Only 30 people live here on and off. This place is so weird, but the desert is mind-blowing. The perfect hideaway. Neat. Daniel's still feeling so confused. Guilt-tripping a lot. A lot. He can't figure out what happened. The brainwashing, the lies, Lisbeth's grasp over his trauma. Doing my best to help him recover. Sure hope they find now. Karen is a big help too. She's good with words. That letter from Jacob and Sarah made him happy. Daniel needs more friends. So do I. Sean, we posing. They should be fine now. Poor Daniel. Total trip to live with Karen, again. She wants to move on. That's easy for her to say. I'm trying. Daniel is getting better. I can see he loves having Mommy back. Oh. I want to live in a desert commune. Daniel's power is no secret here. No one gives a shit. They just go along with it and don't see it as something they can use to their own advantage. Refreshing. Gror. Who's gonna tell? We're already the batshit crazy sand people. David. Yes, I heard David's here. So, this place Away is what you make it. Joan haunts it with cool-ass sculptures made from scavenged scraps. She's a cool and sunny woman. Karen's closest thing to a best friend, it seems. Cool as heck ornamental tattoos. Take my time today. Nice. Arthur and Stanley live in one of the only proper houses in town. They built it together 10 years ago from ruins of their past lives. These two can't stop teasing each other, but they're so inspiring. Old couple, young love. My gay boy. I love you, Sean. I'm sorry. Sean is bi, okay? My Sean is bi, at least. This place makes me want to draw. Could stare at these canyons forever. They're beautiful. Daniel. Daniel needs to vent out. He's been having nightmares about Haven Point and Lisbeth for weeks. Still feels guilty about my eye. Need to find ways to help him process this. Karen told us about a cool camping spot. Okay, yeah. Okay, we saw that one. Haven Point 2. Yeah, okay, these are the souvenirs, but I am not gonna find all of these. I just know it, honestly. One of them is apparently here, so I'll have to look. That's right. There we go. Apparently I haven't looked at any of these. Okay, I'm looking at them now. Pack your bag. What's this? Daniel would rather have these things than a cell phone. Yeah. Forget to bring water in this desert and you're dead meat. This one ended up being so useful. Thanks again, Dad. Pencils. Days are hellfire, but nights can be chilly out here in the desert. Okay. Let's draw. I want to draw before I pack it.
Ooh, sketching time. Good idea.
Aww. Well, when he looks at his brother,
Glad you can
he's...
still draw after. You know.
Me too, Daniel. But if I can see it in my mind, I can still sketch anything. Almost.
That's so cool. I don't want you to stop drawing. Ever.
Thanks, man.
This is so cool.
Oh, beautiful.
Hey, can you draw me as a superhero? Like,
Hell yeah.
striking a pose over the canyon.
Badass.
I can try.
My back hurts a little.
Ta-da. Finished.
Let me check
Yes.
it out. Oh, yeah. Now that's a badass superhero you don't want to mess with.
My boys. I'm gonna look at the telescope real quick.
So incredible to see all those stars and planets up close. It's like we're right there.
Pack. Poor Daniel.
Hey, I can help. Just tell me what you want to put in there.
You are the man.
Okay. How do I... Right. Okay, L2.
Yo, Captain Can you take these away?
Captain
Sure.
Can.
Perfect formation.
He's getting so good. That smile. Okay. Ask
Let's clean
Daniel.
up this mess.
Not if it cleans up by itself.
Stop. Daniel.
Can't catch it, huh?
No shit. Now cut it out.
Jeez. You're no fun.
Aww. Okay. Flashlight.
Activate flashlight. And no funny business.
Of course not. On the way.
I love you, Daniel. Is there anything behind? Oh, there is.
I'm glad we had these. Not a fan of desert critters.
I swear Dad had that same book in the garage.
Yeah, I think he did.
Why
Yeah.
did he never show it to us?
Maybe it reminded him of Mom too much.
Oh. Yeah. Right. I hope we could go watch the stars again. Mom said there's a moon eclipse coming up soon.
I'm in. This place is cool. I could just move here. Well, let's hit the trail, cowboy.
Oh, Daniel.
What are you doing? Dude, we don't have time to play. Come on, let's go.
Okay, okay.
Don't play with the scorpion, my dude. I didn't want to tell him to outright not do that, you know?
I wish we saw more falling stars. Or any.
Oh,
Hey, we saw the Milky Way, dude. How cool is that?
Yeah, that's true. And Mars. That was so cool Arthur and Stanley let us use the telescope.
yeah.
Yeah, these guys are real cool.
I love this background song.
Think Joanne will let me help her with her sculpture when we get back?
Hell yeah. You're like the magic assistant.
It's nice to be able to use my power out here. Not hide it.
Yeah. Karen was right. They're all cool with it.
Mom doesn't say much about my power. Why do you think?
She's... confused.
Like, what do you mean? She's my mom.
Well, you know... I mean... She hasn't seen you for years. Not sure she can deal with all of this at the same time.
Huh. It must be weird for her.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Can I go this way? No, I can't go that way. Ooh, hey. Karen.
My
Discuss.
legs are...
Hey, see this? Looks like the ones you did back in that cabin. When you got sick.
Oh, totally. Wait, does that mean other people were here?
Of course. Maybe someone from away did it.
Oh, I bet it was Joanne.
Try to see if it looks like an animal or anything. I'm gonna take my time walking.
Damn. I've got the munchies. Hope Karen has some food.
Just taking my time. Okay, let's help him down. Oh, okay. I guess he didn't need help. Hey, Daniel.
I wish I had the power to fly. It'd be such a short hike.
Yeah, it would be. Hey, look, weed. Is it real weed?
Amazing that anything can grow out here.
Does it ever rain in the desert?
Well... Oh. Good question.
What's over here? Oh, oh, oh.
Are
Now what
these
the hell
things
is that?
poisonous? Or something?
It's a cactus, dude. It stings. That's all.
Lame.
Daniel? I see something behind this rock. Can you bring it over?
Oh, gotcha. I see. Here it comes.
Who's my good boy?
Ooh, look at that. So cool.
Yep. We're taking this treasure.
That's the souvenir, isn't it? Yep. The magic place. Ooh, it's a keychain. Yeah, we're gonna switch that. Yep, Alright, let's look at... Uses crazy moonlight, scares the coyotes away. Thanks, Karen. We still gotta have our candy. Joanne makes the best curries ever. I guess her name's Joanne and not Joan. Karen hooked us up with some cool camping gear. Give it back to Arthur. I can still kind of smell Dad on this blanket. Still miss you, Papito. I love that. That is so good. Alright. July 2nd, 2017. Alright. Hey, Dan.
The light is so different from yesterday. It feels like a completely different place.
Right? It's so pretty.
It's gonna take a couple hours to get back. Time to go.
Hey, you know who I'd see having a trailer out here?
Hmm.
Oh, oh! Oh man, so many wolves in this desert.
Who?
Brody, he'd love it. Like, he could have his own radio station and everything.
Yeah, definitely. It would be so cool to have him around.
I miss him sometimes.
Yeah. Me too, bro.
Daniel didn't freak out once last night. He's become tough.
Daniel. Need help? I want to help you.
You know, I could have done it by myself, right?
Hey, let me be the cool, helpful big brother once in a while,
Oh.
okay?
Ooh, look, look.
Look what?
Oh man, I just saw a cool baby lizard.
Yeah.
Oh.
And you scared it.
Oh.
I know.
I love you, Daniel. My angel boy.
Oh, shit. That wasn't here yesterday. Looks like a job for our local super psychic boy. Rock slide, I guess.
Okay.
So, maybe you can help us get out of here?
I'll try. Step back.
Be super careful.
Don't overstrain yourself. Whoa.
Boom. Easy peasy.
Nice, man.
I love them. I love them so much.